Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about something that I normally don't talk about enough, which are trends. And if you've been here for a while, you know that I'm almost anti-trend, that I love intentional, elegant capsule wardrobe with pieces that work for your body type, for your lifestyle, for your wardrobe. And most importantly, pieces that work with each other. And as you know, trends, they're a little bit like training wheels. If you are a child and you are learning how to ride a bike, at one point, you have to take them off. And if you don't take them off, you will never find your style. You will never learn how to bike. And in this case, we're going to talk about 5 of my favorite trends of 2026 that are going to be chic, elegant, and in a way timeless and easy to incorporate in your everyday wardrobe. The first trend that I'm loving for 2026 is sculptural silhouettes. And I'm going to explain why and how we're going to incorporate it in our capsule wardrobe or just an everyday normal woman that wants to be chic and elegant in her everyday lifestyle. Most of all, I want to stress on this sculptural minimalism. So what I mean here is, for example, you're taking a white t-shirt, not oversized, simple white t-shirt, jeans or black trousers, moccasins. For normal everyday wardrobe, this look is very plain. This is minimalism, right? Or you can go for a monochrome look, which will be a total black. It's very simple unless you start playing with texture or with the shape of the pieces that you're wearing. So in this case, in the sculptural minimalism, what we're going to do, we're going to elevate the outfit, the simple outfit, with, for example, an oversized hourglass-shaped blazer. Or it can be a white blouse, but instead of being a classical white blouse, you're going to go for an interesting detailed neck or a puffed sleeve, for example. You will see how this will instantly elevate your outfit, which was very simple in the beginning, and how it's going to make you feel a little bit in trend if you like that feeling, and how it's going to modernize a very, very simple look. And the last advice here would be to keep your color palette neutral and let this cultural fit of the outfit speak for itself. Number 2, my personal favorite, trench coats. But if you, once again, have been following me for a while, you know that I am a trench coat girl. I have a lot of them, and I think that they're not just a classy piece in your wardrobe. Here, we're not talking about a simple minimalist, knee-length, not oversized, normal trench coat. In 2026, we're going to focus on beautifully made, with interesting detailing, slightly oversized, and more importantly, statement trench coat. For example, it can have an interesting, beautiful lining, burgundy silk lining, or like we know the Burberry lining that we recognize, and if you put your sleeves up, or you can see the lining slightly peeking out of your trench coat. That's very beautiful. And the last one, my personal favorite, it can have an interesting color, a statement color. So once again, to emphasize on the fact that this piece is something you will wear for years to come. Yet, if you want to follow trends of 2026, just opt for a trench coat that has an interesting statement detail, so it will elevate a very simple outfit. On the screen right now, you're going to see a trench coat that I purchased a month ago. I think it has a very beautiful cape detail on it. The brand is Paris. The detail is detachable, so you can easily take it off, but I think it makes the whole outfit very beautiful, elevates it, makes it super chic. I would definitely opt for something like that. The third trend that I want to talk to you about in 2026, we are going to focus on textured bags. What I mean here are bags with interesting defining detail of the bag or material. For example, something that has been very trendy last year, but for me has been on my radar for the past 5-6 years, a brown or burgundy suede bag. That's what I'm talking about when I say textured bag. So this is what I mean when I say a textured bag. It has an interesting texture, as you can see, like pony hair-like. It has a very interesting print. I think it's a beautiful sized bag. This is what I mean will be very big in trend. But this one is an old collection. I found it on a vintage market, and I think that you can do exactly the same. What I love in textured bags, I love a croc leather bag, of course, imitation. It can be also like a zebra detail. What I like about this trend the most is that the textured bag will add immediately depth to a very simple, elegant outfit. It will elevate it by contrasting against materials like silk or wool, so woolen coat, or it can be a mohair sweater. That's what makes the whole outfit work for you. Even if you're opting for a total black or a total brown, these are the details that will elevate your look and one of my favorite trends so far. If you're looking for a perfect any other occasion present, there is nothing better than a beautiful, timeless, good quality earrings. I got you. I developed a perfect capsule jewelry collection, earring collection that you will find the link right below in the description, along with a discount code just for you. The fourth trend that I want to talk to you about are sneakerinas or skinny sneakers. So sneakerina trend, the main idea of the shoe is that it combines elegance of a belly flat, but also the comfort of a normal sneaker. Why I love it, I have them in burgundy, I have them in off-white. I love them because they're truly very comfortable, and I think it's a beautiful alternative to a chunky sneaker. Of course, you cannot wear them in rainy conditions. I understand that it's not as versatile as a normal sneaker might be, but I do think that this kind of shoe is beautiful to balance a rather masculine or simple outfit, and once again to take it to next level. And the last one for today will be leather jacket, but I would even call it leather blazer. What I mean here is that this transitional piece of wardrobe that I'm sure you have in your closet right now is going to be very big in spring 2026. Leather blazer, which means it's more of a blazer, but then in leather. Thank you, Mrs. Obvious Evgenia. But we're going to opt for a more interesting color palette. For example, it can be olive green, it can be maroon, burgundy is going to be huge also, and Cezanne has very beautiful options. What colors more? I would say camel leather looks fantastic, beige. And of course, I'm not talking about classy, short biker jackets. I think that's a little bit of a last season conversation. I have never been myself fan of the small leather jackets. It needs to be vintage or worn out leather. But in 2026, we're going to give a more feminine version of a leather jacket a try in beautiful colors. And I think that it will work beautifully in a capsule wardrobe. So these were my 5 trends for 2026 that I find in a way timeless, elegant, and that will complement your capsule wardrobe beautifully, and that I have seen a lot on Parisian women making trends their own, not chasing the trends, no fast fashion situation where you're buying piece that you won't rewear next season. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know which one of the 5 trends or a couple of them would you wear and why. I would love to know. See you soon.